Every day, nearly 24 military veterans commit suicide, and many people don't seek help in dealing with PTSD and other emotional struggles, but there are organizations and people that are here to help. This morning, we want to welcome musician John Preston and veteran to explain just that and an album that is out, including that song, Good Morning.
Good morning, Kara.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited.
Met John on my very first day over 2 years ago. Happy to have him back, especially to talk about such a wonderful thing, Battle Cry, Song of America's Heroes. You know about this issue all too well. You're a veteran. You know many. Your brother served and unfortunately in 2016 took his own life.
Yes, it was something that was shocking to the entire family and the entire community around him. He's worked here in the police community for several years, 20 years now, and was a go-to for a lot of people. So the fact that he had internalized everything and his demons to the point that it got to there is just, it was shocking for the entire family.
You know, there are a lot of people out there who are suffering from these issues. They feel like they can't talk to anyone. They don't know how to describe what it is they're going through. And a lot of people can't understand, especially if they haven't served. That's what you are hoping that this album, Battle Cry, Songs of America's Heroes and Superman Falls, this new song will do, is kind of bridge that gap. How so?
For me, I wrote Superman Falls in a fog. I was completely, if you could think of suffering at its worst part, I had lost one of my heroes, and I wanted to take everybody in the community that was like him, that is this bravado, that walks with their chest out and doesn't want to tell anyone else their problems while they're taking in everyone else's problems. I wanted to punch that person in the mouth, and that's what Superman Falls is saying, wake up. Take your children out, look them in the eyes and look at the way they look at you. See how that feels, because I promise you won't want to go, because you're leaving just a mass amount of wreckage behind. And there's a lot of people in our community here that are dealing with that right now because of my brother.
Well, right now, Superman Falls released, doing very well, as well as the whole album, Battle Cry, Songs of America's Heroes. It's on sale now, and it's supporting the Valkyrie Initiative. What is that for people who are not familiar?
So Valkyrie Initiative is a nonprofit that works with veterans and first responders, and it works with them transitioning back into civilian world when you're getting out, whether it's anything from actually having peer groups and going with other people dealing with post-traumatic stress, or just getting resumes, learning how to interview, things like that to get back in the real world.
Is it sort of bittersweet to know that you're having this success with this song, with the album? You feel really proud of it. You know, it's changing lives, but then of course it's coming from a place that's been pretty dark. It's
very bittersweet. I've laughed and cried in one day on Friday when we hit the charts, because it's that concept of, oh my God, I've reached my dream. And we're in the top 40 in the rock charts. And then to remember why I'm here, you know, what I'm going through when I'm here at home with my family in Cincinnati and this area, and actually living through it with them, it's just a world you can't.
That's the reality.
Yeah, that's the reality.
This is the silver lining. And I do want to congratulate you on reaching the top 40. Where can people get this album right now? I know it's on sale.
iTunes, Amazon, really anywhere you can download. Right now it's available. Get on there and do it.
And you're being featured on iTunes right now?
Yeah, we're featured right now. So in the all genre, the new music, so we are featured currently.
And really what this is doing is, perhaps if you don't know how to talk to your family member, you can just say, hey, look what I got you, something like that, perhaps?
Yeah.
Something that would kind of, I know that conversation can be difficult.
Yeah, and I would love to tell a family member to, you know, look out for signs, but you can't. You know, you don't know. And with my brother Michael, it wasn't something that any of us could tell. We had lost our father 6 months prior. We were all grieving, and it's something that I know if he was looking down right now, I know that he would go, what did I do? You know, why did I do that? What was I thinking to leave 4 children behind, to leave a whole grieving family behind? And I want to make noise. I want to make noise for our community now and say that this isn't right, this isn't okay. We are going to make change, and we're going to do it at the highest level possible.
Well, you can help with that change. Battle Cry, Songs of America's Heroes, out right now. that song Superman Falls, which you heard part of earlier. Thank you for coming on, sharing your story, being brave enough, John. We appreciate it, and talking about your brother Michael, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you very
Good
much,
to see you
Garrett.
again.
It was
Hope
good
I
to
see you before
again.
2
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, we'll come back when we're number one.
Sounds good. I like it. We're going to